Hello and welcome back to Blade Runner. When we last left off, yeah, we had to deal with Easy Q's place. Hmm. Now let's see what's over here, because doesn't seem to be anything else around here.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr.
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
Hmm. Well, let's see here. Guess we probably should just talk to her. Yeah. Well, let's ask her about her boss, who's no longer with us.
How'd you like working for Early Q?
He's always treated me very well.
Ever see him hanging out with any unsavory types?
We don't get many priests in here, if that's what you mean.
I like how Ray McCoy seems to be putting on a, yokel accent to hide the fact that he is a cop and a Blade Runner in particular. And because I haven't mentioned it, so, yeah, the movie is called Blade Runner, which never really is brought up in the movie, aside from the opening crawl, and I think they say it once, but it has no real meaning. Well, that's because initially, it was called "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep," just like the short story that the film is based off of. At the same time that was being pitched, another short story called The Blade Runners was being pitched as well. The Blade Runners being a short story about door-to-door surgeons. It's based off a French short story. Door-to-door surgeons and Blade Runners are essentially people that keep running off to the hospital, getting clean scalpels and the like, and getting them back to the at-home care people. I guess Ridley Scott was reading a script for both of them, and he was like, "Well, I like this movie, but Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is kind of a mouthful as far as the title goes." And Blade Runners, well, yeah, that's a really cool sounding title, and it sounds like an interesting kind of movie, but not something that Ridley Scott was interested in doing at the time. So he kind of was just like, let's take one aspect of one thing and put it on the other. So, for those that want to know, that is the reason why this series is called Blade Runner, even though it has no real indication of why.
That's such an unusual belt. Is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about Early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
The flowers are beautiful.
And extremely rare. They were a gift from my lover.
Oh my.
That's a pretty card.
Please don't touch that.
Mm-hmm.
It's private.
Sorry.
And I don't know why they keep saying LPD instead of LAPD, but I don't know. Maybe that's what they do say over in Los Angeles. Or they couldn't say LAPD because of threats of being sued. Because, this is a game where you just execute people, even though it's not called that. So maybe, the Los Angeles Police Department were like, yeah, we don't want to see that. Now, We can ask her to take the Voight-Kampf test. That would be what a actual, person of Rep D-Tech would do. And that would lead us to one ending. But we've been trying to go for a certain ending in this game, so instead we're going to warn her about one of my co-workers, Crystal Steele.
Look, I want to warn you. There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about. It's real important that you get out of here.
And so...
Never seek to tell thy love that never told can be. Poetry. I was running into a lot of that crap lately.
Mm-hmm. And that's a red herring. It's a clue that is completely and totally meaningless, but it doesn't hurt us. But yeah, so what we've been doing is kind of making sure that, no one is going to get injured, which is good. Well, a lot of people are going to get injured, but we're going to do our best to be as sympathetic to the plights of the replicants as humanly possible. And let's get out of here. Hopefully we don't have to come back to this place, because it makes me worried about my ratings. And not in the, how well I'm doing, but the, am I gonna have to put a mature rating on this one? With that photo, we can head back to Hysteria Hall. And we need to go here anyway. And I've still got the thumping house music going on. Yeah, let's save here. Now that we have the photograph, we should be able to go talk to good old Crazy Legs. And actually... Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind, the house music still goes on. Now that we have the photo of Decora? Whatever. We can show it to Crazy Legs here, who I keep forgetting to mention was voiced and quote-unquote acted by the guy who plays Kane in the Command & Conquer line of games.
I hope you got paperwork for all these vehicles.
Are we kids or what, Ray? You're talking to Crazy Legs Larry Hirsch here.
I take that as a yes.
You can take it any way.
Okay, never mind. I guess I can't hand him the photograph. That's fine. Ah, here is Lucy. Yeah, let's save here.
You're sick, Lucy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
I always dreamed Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water, like on the video. So different from everything on, well, where I was.
Okay, so now that we just saved, let's ask her about some things. Let's talk about Runsitter.
Why'd they kill Runsitter's animals?
I didn't want them to, but Father, he was so angry. And Sadiq said Mr. Runster deserved it for treating me that way. It's so funny. I'm worth less than those animals. I guess I should hate them, but I don't.
So, all the animals were real?
Mr. Runster also used to buy some of the others.
Artificial.
He used to tell me that he was protected, that they came from somebody close to the source.
Who else was there that night?
Father and Uncle Zubin.
Well, I know them both. Well, I don't know Father, but I know of Father. Let's ask her about Father.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I
Probably
don't know where
not.
he is, anyway.
Anyway, let's warn her about Crystal, because yeah, we don't want Lucy to get in any trouble. She's been through enough as is.
There's another hunter after your family.
Help! Help! He tried to touch me!
What? Hi.
This a troublemaker? Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep DTEC, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
Oh. That's not good.
This was no
Hi.
precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
Ooh!
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Gouza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to avoid conf me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you will go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
Okay, I wouldn't do that with a shotgun, but
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
okay. I think this is a really good time to save. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else we can do, but go that way.
What the hell took you so long?
Yeah,
Good thing
we're
you
back
made
here.
your entrance when you did. They must have been phony cops, hired by the reps for protection.
Cops, yes. Phony, no. I remembered Baker. He used to be an SID expert on coercive technique until he was fired from the force a couple years ago.
A mercenary?
Bingo.
He won't have to worry about getting paid no more.
That girl, the one from the arcade, she's one of them.
You sure? I didn't get a chance to put her on the machine.
I've been sure since I heard about all those dead animals in Runster's shop. You should have whacked her when you had the chance.
Yeah, right in front of all the other children in the arcade. That would have been great publicity.
I bet she's still there, Slim. You coming or not?
Right behind you.
Just follow my lead, Slim.
There's civilians all over the place.
Yeah, they move
Shut up,
pretty fast,
Joppa.
don't they?
I'll take care of it. You just cover the exit.
Who's giving the orders around here?
This one's mine, Steele. I tracked it, I get the kill.
About time you strapped on some balls, Slim. Go for it.
Okay. Actually, yeah, before we do anything, let's save again. Oh, place changes up. That said, yep, let's just try to head to the exit. Because I don't want to see Lucy get shot. She's pretty much a civilian in all of this. Oh,
I dreamed I had a dog and lived by a lake.
Easy money. You missed the boat this time, Slim.
Hope we were right about her.
I
no.
wouldn't worry about it. No matter how smart they make them, they just ain't smart enough.
What'd it say?
The last gasp. Something about a lake and trees. Maybe she'll see him in the next life.
You're cruel and unusual.
Yeah.
It's funny. Sometimes I actually feel bad for these poor Lolita models.
You do?
There ain't nothing in this world, even a skin job, who deserves to be sold into sexual slavery.
Yeah.
That Tyrell is one sick dude.
Commerce is our business. It's around here somewhere.
Where'd you park it?
I'm telling you, it was right here. Damn thing must have been stolen.
Maybe you're living in an alternate reality, Slim.
Attention all units. All points bulletin has been issued for Ray McCoy, formerly BR61661.
Oh?
Confirmed one civilian kill. Ezo, considered armed and dangerous.
What the hell is that?
Maybe they just want to bring you in for questioning.
I didn't kill Ezo.
Yeah.
Maybe they think you're not what you think you are.
Are you saying I'm a rep? Come off it.
The look on your face after that last one, the minute you start to feel something for skin jobs, you're in big trouble.
Maybe I just got too much empathy.
In all the wrong places.
You want to put me on the machine?
Hey, I don't want anything, Slim. You're the one they want.
Detective Steele, BR61354, report to headquarters immediately. Code blue.
What are you going to do? Take me in?
No matter what they say, you're not on my list yet, Slim. You know what that means. And there's no use juicing you if I can't make some honest chinion off it, you know?
Never
Thanks.
appreciated your baser instincts so much.
Boozer must have messed up somehow. I'll check it out, see what's going on, and then... we'll be meeting again, Slim. You can bank on it.
You got a deal.
And get cracking before I change my mind.
Your old fogey stuff makes me want to spew.
Excuse me, but I was listening to music.
Geek, hoodlum, dork, freak.
There is someone at the door.
Speak.
I have a return package for Mr. Luther Lance.
A return? From where?
Emil Runsiter.
Maybe one of the chimps blew a gasket and tried to bugger him.
They're not available. Come back later. Told you those strains were unstable. Runsiter must have discovered the fakes.
Relax. Runsiter's a simp. Not even old man Tyrell could have spotted those beauties.
Ooh.
20th century like a real drogma.
Who
Listen
the
here.
piss do you
tell
think
Mr.
you are,
Runsiter that we
blasting
have a
in here
strict
like a couple
no
of
return
goddamn
policy.
cowboys?
Gentlemen, take a moment to evaluate your situation.
Look, there's very little to steal here. If you can haul out one of the statues, be our guest.
We look like thieves to you, man?
No.
You look like a couple of goddamn...
Take a good, long look.
Aha. Just the people we were hoping to see, right, Lance? Nexus 6. And you came to us.
Return to you, my brothers, to ask your help.
Unfortunately, we don't work for the Tyrell Corporation anymore.
You've been continuing your research, I trust.
Yeah, of course.
Something drives us on.
The common bond. Can you have greater miracles than these? Brothers, my brothers, take a good, long look.
Oh my God.
Well now, shall we begin?
You wake up one day and find it's all been a dream. Or you wake up and discover you've been asleep all the time and the nightmare is real. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know who I was. A cop dangling on the short end of the stick, or a rep whose memory banks had run out. One thing I was sure of was that I didn't kill Izo. That I know I experienced. And this misinformation, maybe it was the key to everything that was happening. Maybe there was a lot more than what met my eye. All I had to do was stay alive long enough to find out.
Yep. Okay. Well, things are rather interesting. Also, when we come back, I'm gonna do my best to maybe change the fate of Lucy, because that would be a nice thing to do. Anyway, when we come back, more Blade Runner. Looks like McCoy is having a very bad day. Have a good one.